What's going on, guys? My name's Liam and we are back in the Redcubed server today, and it's looking good. So these signs have been here for like 8 months or something. Speaking of 8 months, it is coming up to my yearly, well, 1 year anniversary of being on Redcubed, so that's pretty cool. I've been on Redcubed now for almost a year, so I don't know if we're going to do something special for that. I think a Poet joined the same day we did, so maybe we can grab him and do something special for our 1 year anniversary. That's kind of cool. But today, let's focus on the current situation of our base and zombies. Oh, by the way, you can see I'm in my UHC skin right now because we have just finished recording UHC with the guys over on the Vector server. Very nice guys. We just finished that UHC. I won't spoil it for you because this is being posted before the last episode, but it will have started by now, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm really hoping that you are. Got Nova's awesome bow here. Boop. It really is an awesome bow. It's like Infinity and Flame and Power 5. Punch 2. Yeah, it's a really good bow. So, yeah, UHC went on. I really hope you guys are enjoying that. You guys tend to enjoy UHC on my channel, but it's been a while since I've actually posted a UHC, so I'm not sure how you guys are going to react to it. I really, really do hope you enjoy it, though. So let's see here. You can see I've started on the roof, by the way. I'm just putting stone in, nothing too serious. See, I've carved out some of the rooms as well. Not so much that room or this room, but I've done this room here. This is all been carved out. I think this is going to be my bedroom. And then, of course, we have the chest room, which we did last episode, right there. So that's kind of cool. We're on today with Remco, our buddy Rem. Now, let's take this guy out. There we go. So yeah, UHC was interesting because it was a server v server. It wasn't everyone v everyone. As in, you couldn't kill your server teammates. You had to, if you met up with them, you had to join forces, which was a really nice twist. I really enjoyed that, actually. Probably made it one of the most fun UHCs I've ever been in. It was a really nice idea, whoever came up with that. So let me see here. I know we're using grass to pillar. So awesome. Got bats there. Can we hit that bat, do you reckon? Nope. What a waste of time. Okay, so yeah, UHC went on, a lot of fun, and I want to address something really quickly about something I said last episode in Redcubed, and that's about the public server. And basically, I think what I said was mistaken. My only problem with the public server at the moment is that it's not up. Really, nothing bad has happened. I just personally think it should have been up by now, and the comments and personal messages that I've been getting on YouTube really show that you guys think it should be up by now as well. And that was really my only qualm regarding the public server, and it's nothing to worry about, guys. It looks like it's all been fixed by now. I believe Poet and Drew came up with a game plan, which is really awesome, and you guys should like it a lot. Also actually includes some pretty new stuff apart, just including the public server. So you guys will get even more stuff now, which I really like the sound of, actually. Let me take care of this. Place that torch back. So yeah, this place is coming together as well. The skin's putting me off. I'm not used to being a log block. Boop. That's something I need to work on after watching myself in UHC, is that my bow skills are awful. Which I'm going to hit that torch over there. Oh, almost hit it. That's fair enough. Right, let's see. It could just literally be a straight for a bit. Like so. Oh, I fell. And it looks like these trees... I thought that tree was on fire then. I was freaking out. Let's do this. Okay, that should be good enough. Just trying to make it look naturally generated, but at the same time I want it covered from mobs. That's really my main concern, is that mobs don't drop in on us when we're going about our business. Plus we need to make it as high as possible so we don't, you know, block off these trees or anything. Okay. Okay, loving it, loving it, loving it. So, what else can I talk about? I have actually been watching a lot of Let's Plays recently, a lot of Let's Players, I should say. In particular, some of my friends, mainly, and a couple of them have had really good topics to speak about, so maybe I can touch on that. And I know I'm not usually one for the best of topics, but there was one topic in particular that came from Jack's World, a former Redcuber. I was watching an episode of his on his new server, and he was talking about, you know, telling his parents and, you know, friends that he did YouTube. And I thought this was a really, really good topic to talk about to you guys. And hopefully you guys are interested to hear it, because mine's my whole telling my parents that I YouTube was my hobby was pretty boring, to be honest. You know, I've always had really supportive parents on pretty much anything I want to do. And, you know, they didn't get it, you know. I believe, if you guys remember, there was a time where I was in a building game with some really big YouTubers, and I was really excited. So I told my parents about it, and they were like, they just didn't get it. They were like, oh, that's awesome, that's awesome. But, you know, it's really difficult to explain to your parents, you know, who Etho is and who Badge is or whatever. And they don't get it. My parents particularly don't get it. They don't understand YouTube. They have no desire to understand YouTube, which is fine with me. I really probably prefer that, actually. I like YouTube being my own world with my own, you know, friends and such. And I like, of course I have friends in real life. I would consider my closest friends to be, you know, people I found on the internet and that sort of stuff. Which may sound weird to a lot of you, but, you know, definitely I almost certainly consider my closest friends people I found on the internet. And anyway, yeah, so pretty much for those who don't know, I have a Blue Yeti, and that's the type of microphone. It's a really, really high-end microphone, and I knew I wanted a Blue Yeti for recording. And there's no way that I could have proposed to my parents that I wanted a new microphone without explaining what I wanted a microphone for. So I pretty much just told them that, hey, I'm doing YouTube videos, and I'm pretty good at it. You know, I've you know, got a few thousand subscribers, and, you know, I could tell they were taken aback, actually, because this was about 6 months into doing YouTube, and I probably had about 2,000 or so subscribers, and they were quite taken aback by the amount, I think. You know, they didn't quite understand YouTube, but they realised that 2,000 people is a lot of people. And it really is, you know, looking on it. Once you reach 2,000 on YouTube, you don't think that 2,000 people have actually clicked subscribe at one point or another and said, hey, this guy or this gal posts good content, and I really like it. And, yeah, it was a really cool feeling to hit milestones. So that was really me telling my parents about YouTube, and it was only really because I wanted their help with it. You know, I wanted to buy this really awesome microphone, which I've been using now for about 7 or so months. I absolutely love this microphone, by the way. If you guys are getting into recording, it's very expensive. It's a really expensive microphone, but it's really, really good quality. I love it. So this is coming together. So yeah, my telling parents that I do YouTube is a really boring story, I'm afraid. Sorry to disappoint. You know, I hope Jack doesn't mind me saying this, but, you know, in his episode he was talking about how difficult it was to tell his parents just because he knew they wouldn't get it. And my advice to you, Jack, if you're watching this, would be, parents aren't supposed to get things. They really aren't. But more than often they'll be very supportive. You know, I was probably a bit shocked, to be honest. I was expecting the same reaction you were, Jack. I'm speaking to just Jack now. But yeah, for any of you that are trying to tell your parents that you're doing YouTube, I was very much expecting the reaction of, no, waste of time, stop doing it. To which I would have replied, no, not stop doing it. I was very much expecting that reaction. Don't get me wrong, my parents are really supportive in just about everything I try to do. They're really awesome, to be honest, and I don't give them enough credit for that, as most kids don't. But I'm 17, by the way, for those you don't know, so I do still live with my parents, and it's a pretty big deal that keep them happy and such. Here's zombies. There's a zombie. Boop. There we go. So yeah, my parents have always been pretty good with that sort of stuff. They don't get it, but they tend to support it, which is really awesome. Actually, I really appreciate that. So let's see here. Let's pillar with our grass block so we can finish off this roof. So what else is there? Telling friends that you do YouTube is a bit more difficult than telling parents you do YouTube. It really is. Pretty much all my friends in real life know at this point that I do YouTube. So I actually told one friend that I did YouTube, and he said, "Oh yeah, I post Pokemon videos." So that was a really shock, you know. It was really took me aback that one of my friends actually does YouTube. It just shows that, you know, there is this sort of stereotype surrounding YouTubers that are kind of geeky, and that's probably true. I have no qualms about being geeky, to be honest. I'm more than happy. I wear glasses, I have braces, you know, not exactly the best looking guy around, but, you know, I'm pretty comfortable with who I am, and I don't mind telling people that I do YouTube and that sort of stuff. And if people ask what I do, you know, because a lot of my friends have part-time jobs, I will just say, you know, I post YouTube videos and occasionally get paid for it, which is kind of cool. Obviously, I don't do it for the payment. I hasten to add, but it's definitely a cool factor. I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. It's pretty cool to get paid for doing something you really, really love, and something that it's really nice. It's not a lot of money, by the way. Before you ask, I can't tell you the exact amount because of contracts and such with the people that pay me, but it's not too much. It's not too little. It's quite nice part-time job, to be honest, especially for a 17-year-old. And it should definitely help when I go to university as well. YouTube might actually pay me through, you know, the living costs of university, which would be really nice if that could happen. And right, so we need to start bringing this down now, don't we? Let's do this. So this roof's almost finished now, which is awesome. Like so. Let's keep it going down. Need to put an portal somewhere. Actually, there's a portal outside, so we can maybe use that. Actually, no, I'd like to have one in here. Hopefully they connect together. Hopefully they're close enough. How's it? Oh, I like that, actually. I really like that roof. Looks good. So let's do this then. Let's just wall it off from here. Okay, get rid of that gravel pretty soon. We can always expand if we want a larger base. Although, to be honest, I'm pretty sure that when I finish this base, I'm probably going to start straight away on a new project. I'm kind of actually going to approach the guys and see where everyone at in terms of wanting a map reset. I'm pretty sure after I finish this little project, I'd quite like a map reset, to be honest with you guys. But I'll see how everyone else feels on that. I need to take care of this dirt pillar now. It's the worst thing about pillars is that you have to take them down again. Okay, there we go. So yeah, telling friends that I do YouTube was pretty much just saying, hey, I do YouTube. It's pretty awesome, I'll be honest with you guys. And I don't think any of them have checked out my videos, which I probably do prefer, you know. So, not because I'm embarrassed about my videos or anything, it's just, this is my world, and it's definitely separate from my real life. And I wouldn't really want the two to mix, to be honest. It just doesn't seem any interesting. It's probably why I like the fact that my parents don't get it, is that they don't bother me too much with it, except for when I'm recording late at night and they're like, get to bed. But yeah, for the most part, parents and friends have been very supportive. And if any of you are really looking to tell parents that you do YouTube, that you post YouTube videos and that it's going well, or, you know, that you're having some struggles with it, don't be afraid, you know. More often than not, they'll be supportive. Obviously, I don't know your guys' parents. I don't know how different they are from mine. But I'm sure, you know, parents are parents. They'll pretty much always be supportive. It's just the way the world works. So, yeah, definitely don't feel obliged to just make YouTube your own secret. It's a lot more fun when you do it with other people as well. So, bear that in mind the next time you're having a conversation with your parents or friends, and they're all talking about, you know, how come you're spending so much time in your room by yourself, talking to yourself. It's kind of creepy, Liam. And yes, that was the response I got for the first couple of months. Liam, you're spending way too much time in your room and you are talking to yourself. It's very strange. and now I think they're pretty much used to it. It's like, yep, Liam's talking to himself in his room, completely normal. So that's our roof, guys. No more mobs are gonna drop on us, which is pretty awesome. I quite like the way it turned out, I must admit. It looks natural, actually. So I'll cover up that wood, don't worry, guys. So yeah, there we go, guys. This is episode 42 of Redcubed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really quite enjoyed that little topic there. I might ask you guys for more topics for Redcubed episodes in the future, because that was definitely an interesting one, and I really enjoyed touching on it. So thanks for watching, guys. My name's Liam, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying UHC. Leave it some support if you want to see some more. Obviously Redcubed as well. I know you guys love your Redcubed, so here's another Redcubed episode, and leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Later, guys.